The descent had destroyed me, and yet I lived.
Hello everybody, so this is Legacy of Kain Soul Reaver for the PlayStation 1, and after playing Akuji for a little bit, I decided to actually dive back into Soul Reaver, which is the same team. I think it's the game they made like right after, and I'm actually doing this with my old podcast friend, who's about to introduce himself.
Hey, my name is Frank, and I'll be joining Jules for the remaining of the game.
Oh, hey, look, there's a little demo. So, I'm just gonna come back here. So yeah, I have not beaten this game. Last time I played it was on the PSP way back in the day, and I remember not liking it a whole lot, but Frank, you've basically kind of encouraged me to replay this game and actually give it a fair shake.
What a shame you haven't.
I'm a shithead, I know. You've been like, I have played some of the Legacy of Kain games, but never the first one. Well, never the first Soul Reaver. It's more accurate because there's like 2 series. So here we go. I'm gonna push start. We're gonna go right into the intro. We're gonna let everything play, and you guys enjoyed this stellar ass voice acting.
Kain is deified. The clans tell tales of him. Few know the truth. He was mortal once, as were we all. However, his contempt for humanity drove him to create me and my brethren. I am Raziel, firstborn of his lieutenants. I stood with Kain and my brethren at the dawn of the Empire. I have served him a millennium. Over time, we became less human and more divine. Kain would enter the state of change and emerge with a new gift. Some years after the Master, our evolution would follow. Until I had the honor of surpassing my lord. For my transgression, I earned a new kind of reward. Agony. There was only one possible outcome. My eternal damnation. I, Raziel, was to suffer the fate of traitors and weaklings, to burn forever in the bowels of the Lake of the Dead. Cast him in. Tumbling, burning with white-hot fire, I plunged into the depths of the abyss. Unspeakable pain, relentless agony. Time ceased to exist. Only this torture and a deepening hatred of the hypocrisy that damned me to this hell. An eternity passed, and my torment receded, bringing me back from the precipice of madness. The descent had destroyed me, and yet I lived.
I know you, Raziel. You are worthy.
What madness is this? What pitiful form is this that I have come to inhabit? Death would be a release next to this travesty.
You did not survive the abyss, Raziel. I have only spared you from total dissolution.
I would choose oblivion over this existence.
The choice is not yours.
I am destroyed.
You are reborn. The birth of one of Kain's abominations traps the essence of life. It is this soul that animates the corpse you lived in. And that, Raziel, is the demise of Nosgoth. There is no balance. The souls of the dead remain trapped. I cannot spin them in the wheel of fate. They cannot complete their destinies. Redeem yourself. Or if you prefer, avenge yourself. Settle your dispute with Kain. Destroy him and your brethren. Free their souls and let the wheel of fate churn again. Use your hatred to reave their souls. I can make it possible. Become my soul reaver, my angel of death.
God damn this guy's voice.
Oh yeah.
Every single fucking time.
He is a game. How can I say it? He's a
fucking
national treasure.
Yeah, exactly. He's a
national treasure of the game.
fucking
Game of voiceover.
this guy.
I mean, it's incredible. Tony J, man, seriously.
Like coming from
These gates twist space, laying a path across great spans.
yeah, they're fast travel porters. But here's the thing: we're gonna try and let the voice acting play out as much as possible, but we just can't help ourselves, people. We're fucking chatterboxes. We will do this. But this is going to be a very bizarre Let's Play. It's essentially going to be a podcast play where I play a game and we just shoot the shit and talk about stuff. If you're looking for seasoned veterans of this game or whatever, you're barking up the wrong tree. I have never beat this game.
To learn, Raziel.
You never did.
I never
When you
did.
are ready, this
Oh,
barrier
my.
will be
I'm in for a
dissolved.
treat, I'm pretty sure.
Oh yeah.
Uh,
Seriously, I've done that game multiple times.
Oh, perfect. But if you remember almost
Yeah.
everything, that's going to be amazing for me, because...
Well, as we go along, I will remember. Oh, you better go there, or you do this, blah blah blah. But yeah, it's been ages I haven't touched that game, but still, I'm it's one of my all-time favorite game on the PlayStation 1.
Because, like, one of the problems that I had with this game, and I'm going to say it after this cutscene... Well, this is mostly tutorial stuff, but...
You must feed.
Of course.
The old hunger has left me. I have no desire for blood.
You are changed. Your bloodthirst is replaced by a deeper need. You have become a devourer of souls. To sustain your strength, you must hunt the lost spirits of the underworld and consume the souls of your enemies.
Nom 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 nom. Alright, here we go.
But
So,
you know, the great thing about this game's tutorial, it's like it's part of the story. It's not like it holds your hand.
it's not abstract. That's the best part.
and it's not taking you for a jackass or an idiot, you know, just that go there, like. But it's part of the story and it's part of the charm, and that's what I love about this game.
Yeah, almost everything in the game is like... we're trying to be as less video gamey as possible.
Your wings, though ruined, are not without purpose. Take hold of them as you leap, and they will carry you across this chasm.
Again, sorry for the
Tony-
occasional sniffle. It's
Tony
winter.
Tony J's voice is like audio candy.
Oh, absolutely. Oh, I do have a first-person view. So,
Yeah, of course.
before playing this game, oh god damn it,
What scabrous wretches are these?
there are so many of these.
Stua, the scavengers of the underworld. Their feral hunger has claimed countless souls, spirits who now shall never find their rest.
Alright, so first enemy in the game. Evidently, they're gonna be like popcorn. Still, so the game I played before this was a game also made by the same developers. It was Akuji the Heartless. I was accompanied by my good friend Kirk Legacy, who probably beat the game a handful of times as well. Come on, just... Dude, stop. Bruh, come on. Game, please. Okay, there you go.
There you
Fucking...
go.
Running...
Bon appetit.
Bon appetit, motherfucker. If I had one-liners like Schwarzenegger, I would, but I don't have any. I guess I don't have any jaw-dropping memes. Fuck, I ruined it! Damn it! I had a jaw drop and that was it. Oh, speaking of... Because I'm gonna say expertise in giant quotes, but my expertise is level design and artistry. I am not a level designer, although I have learned a few things in actual school. I dropped out because I'm lazy as fuck. Oh, what's going on here? Okay, there you go. And I have a good eye for art because most people in my family are artists of varying professions. And I gotta say, this guy's character design is a 10 out of 10. This, okay, first things first. When you look at this, you don't think vampire, right? But unmask this and you still see the fangs. The other thing,
Yes.
Raziel as a design, very atypical for the time. He looks like a goddamn enemy, but
Yes.
the mask or the how should we call it, the cowl or the flag or the shroud, it's his clan's insignia, but when it's wrapped around his face, it forms tears flowing from his eyes. That is so fucking good. Holy shit.
Seriously, I mean, the guys who work on that game, I hope they wear that badge of honor of like, hey, I made the Soul Reaver game. It's like, wow, man, that's awesome.
Yeah,
Seriously.
that's probably cool on your resume.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Your strength must first be
And
fully
just,
restored.
it's a stupid side note,
You require
but
no
the
conduit to
logo
return
on the
to
on
this
the on the cloud on
You
the
may
on the shroud of
abandon
his
your
where he's
physical
wearing,
body at
it
any
reminds me a
time.
little bit of the insignia of General Grievous's insignia.
Oh, that's a pull. I don't think I recall General
I-
Grievous's insignia.
He has
There it is.
Is an insignia. Yeah, he has his insignia on his cape.
It's been so long since I watched
Star Wars.
the Ye Who Shall Not Be Named movies. Okay, this is the probably the only time I will ever talk about Star Wars and cue me having a montage of rants about Star Wars. I don't like Star Wars anymore. I like the first two movies and that's it. Like A New Hope and Empire are great, and after that I basically jump ship. But I have watched all of them, I
on.
guess.
Seriously, Jedi, come on! It's still a guilty pleasure if you
Suck my entire ass.
Sustain your strength to prolong
I'm sorry.
your
There are good moments in return,
If
Yes.
you fail to
but the fucking like Vietnam War shit can go out of the window. I really don't like the Endor forest scenes.
Okay.
They're
Oh
terrible.
no! The Ewoks, I know.
No, not just the Ewok. Is the entire pacing? Oh my god, here we go bitching on Star Wars for the 20th millionth time. Fuck it, let's just bitch about Star Wars instead of playing. No, but seriously.
Water, while not fatal, will dissolve your
seriously.
physical body, forcing your return to the spirit world.
Oh yeah, another thing I should mention about this game. Dying is really hard.
Spectral realm, water has
Yes,
neither heft
actually,
nor
yes.
lift.
A nice little thing because the difference between this game and the previous games, which, okay, you have not played Akuji, but I'm still gonna explain what Akuji kind of is. They're both games about the exploration aspect. Akuji is, give me a second.
Do you not recognize
Second enemies in the game.
They are the children of your brother, Duma.
Duma. Sounds like a Star Trek thing.
These
Yeah,
foul
exactly.
scuttling beasts could not be kin of our high blood.
Do you suppose that time stood still for you, Raziel? Much has changed since you passed from the world of men.
Okay, so the difference between there's two types of explorers Just like there
I
are
knew my opponent's weaknesses.
other types of
Sharper than
players.
myself. Physical wounds are fleeting. Vampire's immortal flesh begins to close as soon as it is cleaved. Vampires need only fear those wounds that impale or inflame.
And
Water
here's
scorches
the
like acid,
3 main
and
mechanics.
fledglings are devastated by sunlight's touch.
Light,
I would have to modify my
Impale,
tactics to suit my foes.
melting.
And that was like, okay, so the thing I'm referencing here is a GDC talk about the types of players. There's explorers, there's achievers, and social players, and killers.
Unfettered from the flesh, a creature's soul fades swiftly into the spectral realm.
So I'm just gonna
Draw
gobble
it
that
in
up.
quickly, Raziel, or you will be compelled to follow.
Okay, just... And
Bon appetit.
there we go. Hey,
Of
do
course,
not
of course.
interrupt me during snack time, asshole. Alright, so there are multiple types of each of them, but the explorer is the person who likes to see new things or experience new things. There's 2 kinds. There's... Oh, I'm gonna try and put him in the sunlight. There's the mechanical explorer, who likes seeing what they can do in a video game. And there is the explorer, the visual type of explorer. The person who likes to see what would happen if he went there, or like what's over the hill. And Akuji is clearly in the camp of the experimental, the player who likes to do things, because there's a bunch of stuff you can do with that game. There's some hidden moves like rolling, spinning kicks, jumping attacks that have different properties depending on when you push the button. While Soul Reaver, from what I know, this could absolutely change over time. Aside from like holding R1 to lock on and like mashing a button and then finishing them on a wall, that's it for combat mechanics. There's not a lot there.
Grab the cube
Your
and drag it
physical
on the left.
prowess supports
Oh yeah, I
what
remember
you
this.
like. Even
I remember
massive
that puzzle.
obstacles
It's
can
long.
be
That's the one
moved
thing I
with
don't like about Soul Reaver is the quote
Tutorial.
no, not the tutorial. The quote unquote puzzles of this game are not puzzles. They are time-consuming, block pushing shit. And that's the same thing in the Zelda series. There's a lot of puzzles like this where you're like, I know the solution. It's just taking me a lot of time to just do it. And I don't consider those puzzles. That might sound snobby, but if the solution is inputting the solution, it's not a puzzle. It's like Skyrim, for example, which is a great example of an explorer type of game for what's over the hill, right? A visual explorer. Most of those games, like that game's puzzles, is like, okay, well, I know the solution. Let me just go input it, right?
You should have grabbed a torch. No, no. Because actually, if you grab the door, the torch goes on the
sanctuary of
floor.
the clans.
Really?
I forgot about that.
Why did they give us a torch then?
Beyond these walls lay the pillars of Nosgoth, the seat of
Okay,
King
so
Oh man,
whose
the
clan is
cathedral.
now
this?
appeared, collapsing into the dust of its former magnificence. And yet, I had only just emerged. In the instant between my execution
Man, those
and
birds back there.
resurrection,
Yeah.
centuries
For scale, man.
passed.
Birds for scale.
Seriously, the cathedral look
This world
of
is
the
wrecked with cataclysms.
places. I mean,
The earth
it's,
strains
wow,
to
look
shrug
at
off the
this.
pestilence of Kain's
Yeah, this is
paralyzing
great modeling.
empire.
The thing is the
fate
one
of
thing
this
that
world
bothered
was
me about
preordained
this
in
game
an
specifically,
instant by a solitary
again, I'm sorry if
man.
I'm speaking over
Unwilling
dialogue
to
or whatever,
martyr
there's...
himself to restore Nosgoth's balance, Kain condemned
We
the
can't
world
contain
to
ourselves!
see.
I know.
In that moment,
We're
That's a
that
cool guy.
childish.
began. Now it is nearly played
We're
out.
that childish.
Nosgoth
Yeah, we
is
are.
on the brink of collapse. Its fragile balance cannot hold.
Oh god, that guy's voice. All right, so the one thing that I remember having the comparison between this game and Akuji, even though it was made by the same guys, right? This game to me is the Alice in Wonderland version of Akuji the Heartless. It's like a lot less mechanical is going on, but everything else from like visuals, the audio, the what's it fucking called? Whoops, sorry folks. I'm whoa, is my controller busted? Oh thank god. I am using kind of a weird gimmick adapter controller because I really like the Wii Pro controller. There you go, right in the fire. What was I saying? I'm so sorry folks. Okay, so essentially, the one thing that I liked about Akuji is the levels were incredibly varied visually, but there was always a new thing to do. There was like, okay, here's a new type of traps, here's a new spell that you can use, and the variety was really, really nice. Oh yeah, I didn't absorb his soul, the soul went back into the body, and now I have to kill him again. Totally forgot about that shit. So yeah, the last time I played this game was like in 2015, I think, on my PSP.
Oh wow.
So yeah, I did not enjoy it at the time because I was playing Monster Hunter as well. So it's like two different, right?
Yeah, of course, absolutely.
But my decision to come back to it is because I shat on it real hard in Akuji, and I realized, why was I shitting? Oh, what the fuck? What is that?
You have to go in the spectral realm for that.
Really?
Yeah.
Huh, okay.
When you get the ability to go through fences.
Oh, it's an ability. Okay.
Yeah, it's an
so
ability.
we're already in Metroidvania territory, which is pretty cool.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we can sneak in this game. It's not.
And only that,
It's not
you
a
could have,
thing like you're gonna be doing all the time.
You could have threw it so you would have impaled already.
Really?
Yeah, of course. I've always aimed at him.
Okay. Good to know. Another nice thing that I like.
You can even take back the spear.
Oh yeah, you're right. You're right. I should absolutely do this. There we go. Another nice thing that I really like about this game is your health drains on its own.
Yes, because you're in
the real world, right? So your body can barely sustain itself.
So it's like you're a vampire, so you need spirit to sustain yourself. So on the right you have a creature, and
I saw something
left,
here. So this is a door that leads to the teleporters, right?
Yeah. So if you go in there, you will like light it up. So you have a marker.
Yeah, so we
And you can
officially
go
have
back.
yeah, this is actually a Metroidvania, now that you think of it. It's a lot like Ori in terms of basic design.
There you go.
Like teleporters, acquiring new abilities, traversing new obstacles
Yeah.
that were previously blocked off.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna have to memorize a bunch of logos. Because I remember that was the one thing I didn't like about this game, is like memorizing these logos where they go. But everywhere
Yeah.
you went almost looked the same, which it became like a nightmare to me.
The portal, yes, I can understand it, but every area has a different logo. So now
A different logo, but not a different look. Like, it's all gray cathedrals or like gray caves or that sort of stuff. Like, it's not like Mario 64. But then again,
Absolutely.
if this game had way more colors, it would likely be like not as tonally consistent.
Yeah.
This game needs to
And-
look the way it does because the story it's trying to tell is not cartoony. It's a very like in the real sense of the word, it's an epic. Why can't I pick it up? Am I like too close? Oh, there it is.
No, there you go.
Yeah, it's an epic. It's
So-
like in the terms of it's a myth. It's a legend.
So.
Oh, shit, what is this?
If you fall down there, you're going to the start. You're back to the
Yeah,
start.
because that's water.
That's where you died. That's where you've been thrown.
This,
Oh, the Well
at
of
least,
Souls.
had remained
Yeah,
constant.
exactly.
The endlessly swirling
birth.
vortex
Oh, that's
of the
so
abyss,
cool.
My
Yeah.
tomb and the womb of my rebirth.
There you go. Oh,
Though
Okay.
much of Nosgoth's landscape had changed, these cliffs gave me my bearings. My clan territory was to the west. I was anxious to see how my descendants had fared during the centuries of my absence.
The answer is probably not good, bruh. Alright. Don't fucking choke. Yeah. Oh god, that was close.
seriously, even him, Michael Bell, the voice of Raziel.
Yeah,
it's
he's doing an
incredible.
incredibly like. Okay, like no joke. The Elder God steals the show, but if the Elder God was anything other than the guy who voices him, Raziel and Kain would steal the show. They're incredible. The
absolutely.
voice acting in this game is like better than I would no joke say Metal Gear Solid. The original Metal Gear Solid has some kick-ass voice acting, but I prefer this one.
Absolutely. Yes, of course.
No.
Simon Keppelman. Simon
want my
Keppelman
stick.
of the guy who does Kain.
Yeah.
The voice of Kain, Simon Keppelman. Man, what a voice.
I honestly, when it comes to the designs of Kain and Raziel, which, then again, you know what? I think it's a missed opportunity to just call him Abel, but maybe that was too obvious. I like Kain's design better personally. I think it's cooler, but Raziel is just a better overall design. It's more like it's how should we say? It's perfect for the character. Kain is just, I'm a cool vampire dude and I've got weird facial structure, but the overall design of Raziel speaks more to his story than Kain's.
Absolutely.
Maybe then again, I might just not know enough about color choices, but I know red is a very like passionate color, which is probably why Kain is such an asshole.
Oh,
he's about to wake up.
Kain in my book is really well fleshed out. He's still mysterious. You have to find out what's with him. Why did he became like that? I mean, even the design. Damn.
I still have to play the first game, which I never got. I think I rented it once when I was a kid, because rentals were a thing back in the day.
Yes.
That I gotta say, I'm like 31, so I know the show is supposed to be like, oh, this is the old guy and the new kid, but I'm 30 and my friend here is like in his 50s.
Excrement from a boot.
52.
You're 52 now. Oh boy.
Yes, I'm 52.
Time moves, man.
Oh yeah.
But I remember distinctively, like, I would rent so many fucking video games, and when I got which is funny because back in the day I had an N64 growing up, but I remember at one point I don't know what happened. I think I sold a bunch of games, like Super Nintendo games, or a bunch of my N64 games, and my mom gave me a little bit of money. What?
To some gamers, that is blasphemy.
Yes, and I super regret doing it. But what I did with the money is I bought myself a PlayStation 1, Metal Gear Solid 1, and
that was my first PlayStation 1.
I think I also got Spyro the Dragon, and I both played those games, and I don't regret it at all. I even bought Bloody Roar 2 a little bit after, and boy, that's a good ass fighting game.
Okay, I'm gonna make a confession.
Oh
my
no!
My first game. I've heard of back then when I started playing games. I was going into the arcades. So there's Robotron, there's Pac-Man, there's a bunch, there's Galaga, there's a bunch race, Formula One. There's a bunch of I spent so many coins in arcades, it's insane. But
the good old days, man.
Yeah, when I started discovering consoles, oh my goodness.
It was a different thing, man.
Oh, absolutely. And I was in France, and I saw a commercial for the game called Fade to Black.
Uh-oh. Here we go, folks.
Oh my God.
Wait. Fade to Black. Now I'm gonna let you tell the story. I think I remember what that game is.
My apology. The name is Flashback Quest for Identity.
Oh, okay. Thank God. Because I got confused because I think Fade to Black is not a good game.
No. And it's the second game, but Flashback Quest for Identity is the first one, and I loved it so much. The cinematics of the game and in the commercial, I mean the movements, the natural movements of the physical body, it was amazing for back then, for pixelated, like 16 bits, 32 bits.
Because it used the same animation technique that Disney does, and it's called rotoscoping, which is basically drawing over real life footage.
Yes.
But that game used it really well.
That game took me, I mean, it opened my mind to new avenues of gaming.
Yeah, because back then, to you, games were arcade games. They could not be cinematic in any way, because how the fuck do you want to make a cinematic game on a quarter system, you know?
Oh my goodness. And
there
seriously, I played that game so many times. I knew it by heart.
I never could get into the genre of cinematic platformers. I just can't stand this.
I never was a Nintendo guy, but I respect the console. I know it comes from it
has more than earned its chops.
Absolutely. But
holy shit, Nintendo, you know.
I was a Sega kid for years. And name it on Sega, I've probably played it.
Dude, Space
Absolutely.
Harrier alone is just, god damn, that
And
game.
when the following game of Flashback Quest for Identity came out, Fade to Black, I had to buy a PlayStation 1 console.
Oh, that's
Was
okay. I
an-
know now
a
what Fate to
must.
Black is.
So it was a must. It wasn't. It wasn't well. It was. You know what? I could say even Soul Reaver looked even better than Fade to Black.
Yeah, so if people don't know about Fate to Black, I highly recommend you guys, first of all, don't pause the video, because, dude, but open a new tab and go check out what it looks like.
Yeah.
That game is a train wreck, and
Oh.
it's the overblood levels of train wreck. It's a complete dropping of the ball.
I have
What a
seen
fucking shame.
worse games on PlayStation 1.
Oh, yeah, of course.
But-
There's Largo
but-
Winch, and there's
Oh, yeah,
Formula
that
1.
That is atrocious game.
I know.
I-
I might actually play it on the channel for a one-off goof.
Oh no!
Oh, it's gonna
will
be
hate
great.
you. I
It's gonna
will
be-
hate you for that.
No, but
I
you will have
hate
to
you.
be there. Like, you're not. You
I
won't be
hate-
playing it. You don't have to say shit.
Oh,
Why am I missing it?
again, you really want me to hate you, do you? Huh?
Okay, no. Look, I don't want you to hate me. The only moment in my life where I wanted you to hate me was the moment I made
late.
you watch that fucking Chinese kung fu shit with the fucking guy who hauled
That was a
the
nightmare,
coffin.
yeah.
It was
The
awful.
I know it.
And apparently you actually paused the video a few times to back away
Oh,
because it was too
damn.
awful.
The Metal Gear Solid 1 on the PlayStation 1.
Bruh, so good.
Seriously, I was at the store, and
Am I drunk?
it came out. It came out recently. What happened is, the clerk there said, like, "Do you like spy games?" I don't know.
There's so few of them.
I know, but well, there was Siphon Filter back then.
No, I think Siphon Filter came after Metal Gear.
I know. Okay. So it's like,
Oh,
dude,
okay. Well, in the timeline here.
yeah, dude, just shut up.
Just shut up
play
and
that
grab this, yeah. Yeah, that's
And-
how games were sold back in the day. And it wasn't just aggressive marketing. No, it was like the guy behind the counter knew what the fuck he was talking about. It's like, shut up, grab this game.
Absolutely.
You'll fucking love it.
No! Please!
Only
Oh,
a
shit,
few
humans.
times only a few times it happened to me that
I didn't
don't like that
recognize
game.
these flayed
I
racks of
really don't like that
flesh.
game.
Their scent was vampiric.
For the PlayStation 1,
They
it
gnawed
was
upon their victims'
Parasite
bodies
Eve.
like
The
dogs.
intro, the music is absolutely stunning.
Okay, well, here's the thing. Careful what you say about Parasite Eve
No,
on the
no, no,
internet.
no.
But I
no,
agree.
no,
Yeah,
no.
that game, if you just came off of like Metal Gear, Parasite Eve is a different beast.
No, absolutely. No, I respect the franchise. I respect the game.
Okay,
but
I
it
would
really
hardly
wasn't
call
like
it a franchise, sadly.
No. You know what I mean.
Yeah, sorry for
I-
interrupting you,
it-
but whatever.
No, it's okay. The thing is, the clerk, it was the owner, so he was like over 60 years old, so he wanted to sell his shit, but I bought it, like it was like 60 or 80 bucks back then. I played it, and turn-based game.
Half turn-based combat, extremely restrictive movement, but the entire point of the
I
game is
hate
like
it.
stat optimization and mobility, like placing yourself correctly in the fight is like half of the most important shit you have to do. But Parasite Eve 1 is fantastic if you can get
yeah, I
past the
bet.
hurdle of
I
the combat is
respect
different, right?
The
This
music,
charnel
just
house
the
bore
intro,
the
the music is
unmistakable mark of
insane. The
Melchiah's
graphic
clan.
of the
To what
just like
depths
Soul
have our
Reaver,
dynasty
the
plummeted
intro
if these
is
ghouls were the descendants of
amazing.
my
Oh yeah, the Parasite
But-
Eve intro is
Were they
legendary.
so
It's
debased
incredible.
yeah.
to recruit fledglings
but
from the
no,
desiccated
I wasn't a
corpses
fan of
here
turn-based.
interred?
I never been, and I never will. Friends, hey, have you played the Final Fantasy game?
No, no.
No.
Don't.
What style is it? What style is it?
Turn-based
oh, it's
RPG?
turn-based. No, thank you.
No, thank you. I'm allergic to this shit.
Yeah, and I do respect the franchise. It's been going on for fucking decades.
Oh yeah, absolutely. You might actually want to, no joke, try the remake because it's almost not turn-based anymore. You can just swing
Oh,
your sword
okay.
around and you're fine. The problem with
wouldn't
Final
mind seeing
Fantasy, the remake of Final Fantasy, is it's never gonna get finished. Like, there's no way in
Oh.
hell. Because the first part of the game is the most interesting part, and after that, it becomes a really boring ass game of like JRPG crap. But yeah, Final Fantasy 7 is overrated as fuck. Final Fantasy 9 is a much better game.
I wouldn't know.
Oh yeah, well, here's the thing. My native language is French. I'm French Canadian,
too.
and
Me too.
yeah. So, me growing up liking role-playing games. First of all, role-playing games were never really translated in French in Canada. It was just not a thing. So, I was in my youth playing games in a language I didn't quite understand that were text-heavy,
Damn.
and I managed to do it. So that, I don't know if
Whoa.
that speaks to my blunt stupidity or my
No.
absolute obstinance, or whatever that word would be. Pig-headedness to just beat shit, right?
You know what? I applaud you for that.
Oh, yeah, I'm a little crazy.
It's quite amazing.
Wow, I even remember how to do this part. That's awesome.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm still like
My
memories
brother
here.
Melchiah was made last, and therefore received the poorest portion of Cain's gift. Although
Oh
immortal,
yeah, Melchiah.
the
I
soul
love
could
that
not
sigil.
sustain
It's cool.
flesh, which retained
Yeah.
much of its
Reminds me,
previous
like,
human
no
form.
joke, reminds me a bit of little
This
bit of like the
weakness, it
Allah
seems,
symbol.
passed on to his offspring.
Okay.
Their fragile skins barely contained the underlying decay.
And the writing on the tombstones looked almost like Hebrewish.
Yeah.
Is this like... Okay, I know the game literally has an antagonist called Kain, which is obviously there's
Yeah.
going to be some biblical shit in here, right? But
Re-
I don't think
religious overtone
Raziel
or
is a very
reference.
biblical name. Like, yeah, that looks like Hebrew.
Yeah. I mean, I applaud the graphics and the idea of the, it's just, but it's very close. But of course, like you said, Cain, it's religious overtone, of course.
Yeah, but that's because game developers at that time were raised to very religious parents in America, especially. So, oh God, give me a second. Oof.
Yeah, of course.
Okay, now I gotta find a way to.
Yeah.
Okay, well
find a
there's
spear.
sunlight, and thank God I'm
yeah,
immune
of
to it.
Yeah.
Okay, grab you. I don't know what happened.
Oh.
Apparently that works.
Okay.
I'm not too sure why.
If
I
it
don't know
doesn't,
why I
ask
can't
questions.
hold them, even though I'm holding the
Don't-
button.
Don't ask questions, just do it.
Yeah,
Do
just
it.
do it. Do it. Just do it. All right. You know what? The one thing I'm gonna give this game is the frame rate is trash, but combat is
The gameplay. Oh yeah.
fine, I guess. Like the thing is Akuji was less graphically intense. The levels were structured in a way that was very like Mario-esque, whereas like boxes, it wasn't an open world. It was like a path through space, and it was just like blocks. Oh, sorry, I should not be standing still. Game.
There's no more enemy. Don't worry about it. But you
I
know
know,
what?
I know.
I've known it. I never thought it, but it just dawned on me. There was no map whatsoever. Oh, it looks like he's stuck.
Oh, this poor bugger is still there.
You can aim and maybe try to aim at him to see if it's gonna work or not with the spear. Just aim like you're throwing a dart.
Nah, I can't. He's
Yep.
he's
Oh.
stuck there. Kind of
He's slowly
shit.
burning away.
Yeah, he's slowly burning
just-
away. And I lost my
Just go in
staff.
There you
Yeah,
go.
yeah,
It's
yeah.
okay.
Just
There's
there we
Oh,
go.
That's the thing. In that game, there's no shortage of spears, torches, or anything.
Yeah,
So there's
because
always.
I do you actually get the Soul Reaver in this game? Like the sword, the energy sword?
yes.
You get
I
it?
think so,
Okay.
yeah.
Because
Yeah.
I have played
so.
other
I think so.
Legacy of Kain games, just not the ones on
Or is it-
PlayStation.
Or maybe I'm mistaken. Maybe it's in a second game, the Soul Reaver 2.
Maybe, but I don't know. Maybe if I actually Google search, I'll probably find it. But who knows? Who knows? Maybe we do. Maybe we do. Because I don't remember seeing the sword ever in this game. We probably get it like really late if we do.
Yeah.
Okay, so this is the area that made me rage quit. First of all, the frame rate here is going to be terrible, and it's going to be a slowdown fest. But I think I remember what to do a little bit. You have to push this block over here, and then climb up on it. Okay. So, okay. God of War for... I know, why am I bringing up God of War here? Kratos actually is probably the only video game character that I know that actually does these block puzzles correctly. Because you just fucking like, bing, bing, and then like, ugh, you give a good old-fashioned kick to the block, and you're gone.
You can
not
even
even close.
flip the cubes too.
Yeah, that's for later. There's going to be some puzzles where you have to flip cubes. I saw that in a Let's Play, like, I think like several years ago. Now I actually don't remember what to do. That's... You can't flip cubes right now,
No,
can you?
Drag it back.
Wait,
Drag it back.
you can actually push the block.
Yeah, of course.
I fucking forgot.
You have to drag
Yay.
it in the back.
All the way back?
Yeah, the other on the other side of the pillar.
On the other side.
Yep, between the two pillars against the wall.
But it was there already.
I think it's because you have to jump.
Okay,
over there.
well, sorry for
Against
wasting
the wall.
everybody's time, but then again,
Don't worry,
I don't mind.
it's okay.
It's part of the game. All right, there we go, and
So it's just.
this is the period.
Or I think it was there, or maybe. maybe
Okay, you know
oh,
what?
There you go.
You know what? You know what?
You can move the camera to look up.
There it
you
is.
go.
That's where it
You were
goes.
right.
I was right.
You were right. Yes.
And I'm gonna go back to the spirit realm in a few seconds.
Yeah.
That's
But
what the
you
blue
have-
ring indicates over your character model. Every now and then, there's like a blue ring that pops up. So
Yeah.
for those who don't know, this is when you have low health. The game tells you by visually making your character flicker. There you go.
Yes.
And
it's
whoop.
true. I forgot about
Huh.
that one.
Still can't.
Oh no. You have to. I remember. Now, you
Oh.
have to put two cubes back
Or-
on top of each other.
Or
There you go.
what if I went into the spirit world? So yes, you can actually change when and where you enter the spirit realm.
Yeah.
But you can only do it backwards. You can only go from the... Wherever you want. You can only do it from the living world into the spirit world. And from the spirit world, you have to find these places here. Also, while in the spirit world, your HP regenerates
Yes, that's good.
automatically.
And you can. No, you can't grab any spears. You can't.
Oh,
grab
because they're not ethereal. Right.
Exactly.
Okay, so I
You
have
just
to
have
do...
to. Yeah. There you go. You can. No.
No, I'm not in the circle.
Suck. No. You have to suck up the like souls. It's gonna gain back. And when you're
It's when I'm full health.
Your icon. Yeah. When your icon is full.
I'm gonna be able to do it. And right about now. No? Come on, game. There we go. Now I can do it. And the geometry itself actually shifts, and it's actually a way of solving the puzzles in this game, is by playing with the geometry, which is fucking awesome. It's probably like one of its best mechanics by far. It's a shame that it doesn't spice up the gameplay enough for me. And I fucked up. I don't remember, so I'm gonna be fucking around for a little bit.
Of course, but
Actually, let's just
when
explore.
you can climb that wall, you try to jump and climb. You have to gain in the ability to be able to climb on the walls. On certain walls.
Oh, okay.
On certain walls.
So there's these
Not all.
nerds.
Little ghouls.
Okay. First of all, you are coming right in my belly. Get in my belly!
And you're not fat busted.
Oh my god, this guy. Game, please.
No,
Game.
I think
Game.
when you kill the first one, he's getting scared.
Yeah, we should probably like try to kill both of them at the same time.
So go back to the icon, and then you can go back to the real.
Yeah, but I just want to explore for now.
Oh, of course.
Because
of course.
this is open as fuck and I need to get my bearings.
There you go.
As to where I should be going. But
that's the
that's the thing. If this game had a goddamn map, this would be so much easier.
I know.
Okay, so this is clearly something I need to learn.
Yeah,
I
but
can't
you have
do
to
it
go
right now.
back because you won't
Okay.
be able to climb.
So in the lake, there is a place that I need to have claw upgrades to get to.
Yep.
Which is pretty cool, because I recently got done playing Bloodstained Ritual of the Night, which is a Metroidvania, just like this game is, or like Ori is. And my brain is full Metroidvania mode right now. I'm not playing
Ori.
Symphony because I don't like Symphony.
I haven't. I've been playing Ori not for a long time, and just recently, not too long, I've been discovered the Ori, and man, what a game! The graphics,
Yeah.
the sound design of that game.
There
is
is a reason why they won a lot of awards. That game's amazing.
I understand, and just like 5 years later, 6 years later, I discovered that game, and man, what a beautiful.
Have you
piece of
beaten it
artwork.
yet?
No, of course not. I
Still in the process.
you know-
Okay, I'll let these guys
yeah,
live for now. Oh, this is a gate I need to shift through, right?
yeah, yeah.
Okay. Okay, so apparently falling down here was not a good idea. Not even a little bit. Alright.
But you can climb back up when you get. This is an area. If you go to the main pool, you can climb back out of the pool.
Yeah, I should try to do the obvious
here.
path instead of doing anything else. Oh fuck, he hurt
You
me.
just you're
Whatever.
just
You know what?
next to
I'll
it.
just
No.
yeah.
Go on the side of the pool. There you go.
Give me a second. Just gotta chuck these back in.
There you go.
Where is the?
You're
Ah, there
right
it
next to-
is.
There you go. There you go.
There's this and this.
There you go.
Alright, now I'm officially out of the water. I can try that jump again. But yeah, now I know a few things. Also, I am going to go back in the real world.
You see those dirt mounts? There's going to be creatures coming out of there.
Great. Some of Malkaya, I think was his name. Malkaya was the first one.
Yeah.
Wasn't
One of his
Malkaya like an angel in the Bible?
I think so too. Yes.
Or it might be like a corruption of Michael, the
Yeah.
Archangel Michael.
I was raised Catholic, but I never practiced any religion whatsoever. So
Yeah.
I'm very rusty. in
This is
religion.
essentially like a bunch of atheists looking at the Bible and going like, "That's a cool thing," and that's about it, really. I got
No,
like
Go back. Yeah. Go back to the cube.
go
You
back to the
just- you were-
cube. Okay.
Yeah.
Oof.
Oh, that was close.
Ooh, game.
Leave the spear.
Yeah, but I'm. Oh, okay. The fire was fine. Okay, so what about this cube?
I
'Cause
know.
I
I
can't
remember
high
you
jump.
have to. I remember you have to put two cubes on top of each other.
Is there
Oh,
like
yeah. Could be up there. If you move the camera to look upwards,
okay.
you can see where you have to go. I know there's a cube somewhere. You have to go climb
To
climb
like dump
up.
it down or something?
Yeah,
Okay.
you have to push it
Alright,
down
alright.
and on top of that one, and then you can climb climb where you're supposed to go. But that's not where you're supposed to go right now.
Oh, sorry. I just love platforming, apparently. Okay, well, this ledge does not like me, but bummer.
Oh,
Oh,
bummer.
all right. We're gonna get at least some progress done. Jesus Christ.
Small baby step, buddy.
Yeah,
baby
here's the
step.
thing. This game is not playing well to my strong suits. I'm
Listen,
good at clutch platforming, not puzzle solving.
Step back and look upward. I think from the
Oh wait,
Oh,
I'm in the fucking spirit world. Okay, you know what? Actually,
you can't go. You can't. No,
oh yeah, I can't interact with doors either.
of course not. Okay, when you go back to the real realm, past the second pillar against the wall, there should be a place you can climb, I think, and you can. There's a cube. You have to push it down on top of the first cube.
I'm pretty sure you can also take a cube and put it above another cube. Also,
I don't-
there's not a cube hidden here or
Yes.
anything, right?
No, but look upwards.
Yeah, upwards for
upwards.
sure.
But
Sorry about the
I'm
camera.
Not jump upwards. Look upwards.
Yeah, I know, but I'm just trying to see if I can just high jump, and that's fine.
Go back to
Yeah,
to
I
the
have to
realm.
go back here.
So, if you bring the cube on the other side of that
Oh, yes, I
pillar,
see it. I see it.
There you go.
Okay.
The sound, like the clean,
Ka-shing, ka-shing,
the
yeah.
fingers, like. Ching,
Good
ching.
stuff. Good stuff.
Almost reminds me a little bit of Wolverine's claws.
Oh my god, they could have totally used this as a Wolverine game.
Yeah, I
Good
bet.
thing it's not.
I bet. So jump.
High jump.
Make sure big jump. Yes, high jump.
It
On
doesn't
the other
seem. No, it doesn't work. But I saw the cube though.
Yeah.
It's right
so-
there.
Oh, dang it.
Yeah, I'll grab the
Or-
torch.
Okay.
Ooh, fire
Go in the
defense.
realm. Go in the spirit realm. The
And
ledge is gonna go.
The ledge is gonna go down. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Oh, that's super cool. Okay.
It's been so long.
It's been so long, and you remember. That's crazy. I
that's
am
it.
apparently really retarded.
No,
Yeet!
it's just memory. And like you said before,
Bruh.
you haven't played that game in a long time.
Bruh, come on, man. No, it's not.
And I'm sure the viewers are
The
saying,
viewers are
"Oh,
probably
go
not even
there."
screaming at us because who the fuck plays this game anymore? But okay, this is gonna be the end of the part 1.
Okay.
We're gonna be right back with this game, but so far I'm liking this. This is pretty fun. So say bye, Frank.
Say hi. Bye.
Bye bye.